Hello and welcome to Pompano Beach High School's Virtual International Summit 2021. At this time, we'd like to take a brief overview of each school that's participating, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy the presentations.
Between mountains and ocean, the city of São Sebastião is located 125 miles from São Paulo, and you can find different ways to arrive at the city. Its territory is part of one of the most important Brazilian natural heritages, the Serra do Mar State Park, which occupies 68% of the area of São Sebastião, with beaches, forests, rivers, waterfalls, and stunning landscapes. São Sebastião attracts visitors from all over the world and is one of the most relevant tourist hubs on the Brazilian coast. In the historic center, visitors can travel through time, exploring 7 blocks and 8 buildings listed as historical sites, including colonial houses and churches of the early 17th century. In São Sebastião, you will also find a unique caiçara culture, expressed by colorful crafts and traditional festivals. With lively nightlife, great cuisine, fine hotels, and cozy inns by the beach, São Sebastião is the perfect place for those who love nature and outdoor sports, or for those who just want to relax and enjoy the sun and the sea. There are so many ways to arrive at this paradise. One of them is Guarulhos International Airport, strategically located along two important Brazilian highways, Ayrton Senna and Presidente Dutra. You can also arrive to the south coast of São Sebastião by Anchieta, Imigrantes, and Mogi Bertioga highways. In São Sebastião, you have year-round tourism. São Sebastião, together we can.
Hello everyone, I'm Michael Chang. On behalf of Beijing 知行博众 Cultural Exchange Company, I'm very pleased to join in the 2021 International Summit. Our company is dedicated to organizing the Chinese schools and students to participate in the artistic festivals or competitions, as well as pay the sister school visits all over the world. I was very excited to participate in the International Summit in Pompano Beach in 2017, and that was a memorable event for me. I enjoyed myself there with my host family, Bob McKinney and his wife Kim. They showed me around and took good care of me. Principal Hudson Thomas and his staff gave me warmest welcome. Their responsibility, cooperation, and humor impressed me. Pompano Beach High School and Broward Schools District provide a great platform for communications and exchanges every 2 years. All participants enjoy themselves during the summit. The amazing experience of the Chongqing schools encouraged me to organize the Beijing schools to participate in this great event. During the summit, the diverse activities offered the participants a week-long immersion within the different cultures and the American educational system. The adults had the opportunities to exchange ideas with the parents and the school staff. The students enjoyed themselves with their peers in sports and other extracurricular activities. Besides, Everglades National Park gave us an impression of fantastic natural scenery. The visit to Florida Atlantic University offered all of us an opportunity to learn about the American colleges. At the closing ceremony, I presented some Chinese traditional gifts to Harrison, Laurie, and Joe for their efforts to hold such a great event. Although some groups had to leave early to catch the flights, the rest of us took the group photo to celebrate the closing of the summit. Now I want to introduce Beijing, the capital of China, to you. Beijing has a city history of over 3,000 years and a capital history of over 800 years. The most attractive tourist spots include Tiananmen Square, the Great Wall, the Forbidden City, and the Silk Street. As you may know, the Silk Street is very popular for shopping. Except the historical and cultural heritage, there are many modern landmarks, such as Bird's Nest, Water Cube, New Airport, National Center for the Performing Arts, and Beijing South Station of high-speed train. The last part, I want to introduce a middle school to you, Beijing Medical College Affiliated Middle School, covering grade 7 to 12, has an enrollment of over 1,500. A group of 10 students and 2 teachers from this school visited the 2019 summit. And then some students from Pompano Beach High School and other Broward schools visited Beijing and this school in June 2019. They experienced not only the normal classes in their school, but also their featured Chinese traditional courses. At last, I would say that we'd love to set up the friendly relationships between the Beijing schools and their foreign counterparts. Welcome you to Beijing. The International Summit is a fantastic platform for all of us. I hope the summit will always be a great success. Thank you for watching.
In the history of contemporary and modern education in China, Fudan is a name of brilliance and has become a flagship of Chinese education. Whilst Fudan University has been developing rapidly for centuries with trials and hardships and has cultivated numerous masters and celebrities, Chongqing Fudan Secondary School, one of the members of the big Fudan family, is also keeping up the pace. Over the last 80 years, it is the profound cultural heritage and immortal spirit of Fudan that has been pouring constant vitality into the continuous advancement of Chongqing Fudan Secondary School.
Founded in 1935 by the Chongqing Alumni Association of Fudan University, Chongqing Fudan Secondary School enjoys the same root, anthem, and motto with Fudan University. It's now a municipal level key school, and meanwhile has been awarded a wide range of titles, including the membership of National Fudan Basic Education Alliance, National Smart Class Model School, High Quality Student Base for Colorado State University, Chongqing's Pilot School for Study Trips, and Chongqing's Demonstrative Parents.
Located in the downtown area of Chongqing, Chongqing Fudan Secondary School currently has a Taishuanlu campus and Zhuyin campus. There are 72 classes in total, with 36 junior high and 36 senior high. The school has approximately 300 teachers and staff altogether. As well as an elegant campus environment, it is also equipped with the most advanced heated swimming pool, the first-class table tennis hall, basketball hall, and badminton courts, a great auditorium, and a cozy school library, all of which not only make it possible for students to throw a variety of activities, but also assist in laying a solid foundation for students' all-round development.
Great learning makes a teacher, and moral integrity makes a model is the traditional philosophy that the school follows. It attaches great importance to the development of its faculty, and requires all the teachers to have a good command of 4 basic teaching skills: writing, eloquence, blackboard handwriting, and Mandarin. Now it has set up a first-class teaching staff team armed with modern educational ideas and techniques. In the information age of education, Chongqing Fudan Secondary School always takes the lead among the schools of its kind to innovate. It established the first big data teaching research center in the southwestern area of China in 2016, and vigorously promotes the advancement of smart class and the idea of accurate teaching, combining subject teaching with smart class, big data with teaching accuracy, and smart education with liberal education. Within only 4 years, it has made great achievements in the development of smart class, not only leading the way in Chongqing, but also winning unanimous praise from provincial educational and administration departments and investigation groups across the country.
The school adheres to the Fudan spirit: unity, service, sacrifice, establishing the goal to produce students with social responsibility, learning potential, team collaboration spirit, and talents. The award of Fudan Star replaces a mirror student, meaning that students are evaluated from multiple aspects and their personality is the focus, which provides a way to success for all students and Fudan. Chongqing Fudan Secondary School has offered a stage for students to success by adopting a mode called 1, 2, 3, 4 to carry out its moral activities. 1 celebration, 2 parties, 3 classes, and 4 festivals. 1 celebration falls on every 30th of September for the school carnival to observe its birthday. 2 parties refer to weekend party and New Year party. 3 classes mean the mini class of elective course, the medium-sized community class, and study trips for social practice. The school gives priority to study trip classes and has established a complete and specific system for it, fully broadening students' horizons and improving their comprehensive qualities through international communication, domestic experiential education, and quality promotion activities. 4 festivals are Campus Culture and Art Festival, Sports and Culture Festival, Reading Day, and Science Day.
For years, Chongqing Fudan Secondary School has been reported by many mainstream media, such as People's Daily, China's Education, Chongqing Daily, Xinhua Net, Hualong Net, and Dayu Net for its leap forward development, various educational measures, model deeds, and excellent graduates.
In the past 81 years, accompanied by the sound of reading books on campus, thousands of students have graduated from the school and become the pillars of society. Facing a new area of history, people here are firmly looking forward to a brand new and brilliant future.
As the gates of NG opened wide for the first time in 2005, the prospect of a strong moral education pounded into New Generation's mission and vision and the community at large to bring forth generations of lifelong learners. Our young learners begin to explore their academic journey in a captivating new world of knowledge and independence in the little kingdom called New Generation Preschool. Vibrant, friendly, secure, and fun are words that the children and parents who visit NG use to describe our KG play area that motivates them into our world of growth and knowledge. NG caters preschool to 12 students who come from all walks of life. We seek in building well-rounded and well-grounded students who are proud of their heritage and proud of their cultural identity. NG satisfies the needs of all students with a rigorous curriculum, differentiated teaching methods, and technologically based learning. Let's not forget the LEC and GATE programs that support and enrich the NG student population. From Ministry of Education curriculum to core and elective subjects, we teach students to take pride in all that is taught. NG students exhibit their musical talents, artistic skills, athletic abilities, and theatrical performances regularly. Basically, an NG student can do everything and anything. Every corner in the school is inviting. The campus is purposely built for a school setting. We recognize that the needs of our students are not limited to learning, but expand way beyond this. Therefore, we insist on offering a variety of services and facilities that cater and guarantee that the school experience is a satisfying and fulfilling one. Technology is extensively used to promote teacher-student visual interaction to make the learning process an enjoyable and efficient one. Our students are never camera shy. Every time there is an event among the 20 events we have throughout the year, our students willingly want to be part of live production. Research and critical thinking is a skill taught and encouraged by our faculty to simply expose our students to modern-day research in our multi-purpose library. We, the people of NG, in order to form a more perfect character-building program, have designed Charisma. Individual sessions are also held for students in order to develop their educational skills within their abilities and their level. Add to that, formative and summative assessment that measure students' performance are data-driven decisions used by the school to challenge students to outperform their own standards. New Generation International Schools is proud to send its graduates to colleges abroad to echo and to continue implementation of NG's mission, NG's vision, NG's dream. You see, New Generation is not a school that talks the talk, but it's a school that walks the talk. Your vision, our mission, the balanced approach.
Before we talk about the school today, we need to understand its historical context. It used to be an all-girls school named the Lycée Madotès and was known as a dodgy school with a bad reputation. In 2013, it was renamed after Jules Guesde, a French socialist politician from the late 19th century to the beginning of the 20th century, and his theories influenced Karl Marx. Today, the school has a great reputation and is known as the International High School and a hub of multilingual students in the region.
The high school contains 3 buildings. The A building into the right is dedicated for languages and science. The B building is next to the canteen and cafeteria, which math and social science class take place. Finally, the C building is next to the amphitheater, where there are math and technology class. We also have a library. There are a lot of books in over 10 languages, and there are study rooms for students. Consequently, it's the best place to work. Finally, there is a boarding school with a capacity of 200 students, because a lot of students come from far from Montpellier for the international sections.
Next, let's talk about general information about our school. First of all, it proposes 2 different types of baccalaureate diplomas, general and technological. Technological in France means more to do with management and commerce. There are about 14 classes of 35 students per grade, 2,200 students. However, we don't have classes with the same people. We meet everyone every day. Our school also has post-secondary school classes called Prépa for economics and political science classes, which total about 300 students. These students are often 18 to 20 years old. In any case, the first period in our day usually starts at 8 a.m. and it can finish up till 6:35 p.m. And we have school from Monday to Friday, but in Prépa it's also on Saturdays. So, a first-year schedule at our lycée usually involves 2 hours of socio-economic studies, 2 hours of IT, 4 hours of French, 5 hours of maths and 5 of sciences, most of these hours of physics and chemistry, 3 hours of history and geography, and at least 4 hours of language, but it's different for each person, and obviously 2 hours of sport. Okay, so in the second year programme we choose 3 speciality subjects, which we'll talk in the next slide, and we have 4 hours of each of those, 2 hours of PE, 3 hours of our first language or foreign section, 2 hours of the second language, which is obligatory, 3 hours of history and geography or foreign special section, 2 hours minimum of options, so it could be law or political science or anything like that. Then we all have 4 hours of French and 2 hours of science minimum. So as you can see, the days at school are pretty long with a lot of homework, but on the flip side, we have lots of holidays, which is great.
Third year schedule includes 6 hours of 2 specialty subjects, 3 hours of first language or 4 in a section, 2 hours of second language, 2 hours of science, 4 hours of philosophy, 2 hours of PE, 3 hours of history and geography or 4 in a section, and options up to 6 hours. Here, students choose 3 specialty subjects and give up 1 for the final year. Subjects in every school are math, physics and chemistry, biology, social and economic sciences, literature, humanities and philosophy, history, geography and geopolitics, English literature and language, and subjects that not all schools have are IT, Spanish, German and Italian, literature and language.
Very wide. We have several international sections, which you need to have a certain level in the language for the section you want to be in and pass the test before entering it. For example, we've got an English American section, an Arabic one, and a Chinese one. Of course, if you didn't pass the test, it's still okay because our school presents an European section in which the level is decent, harder than first language and easier than this section. In this section, you will have English, Spanish, German, and Portuguese. But we also have Oriental section, which is basically the same thing as European section, but it's with Japanese and Chinese. Each student has to have a first and second language for their obligatory classes. For the first language, it's English, whereas for the second one, we can choose between Spanish, Italian, and German. This is optional, but if we want, we can also choose a third language between Arabic, Chinese, Japanese, Portuguese, Italian, Greek, and Latin.
Offers quite a large choice of extracurricular activities such as choir, theater, or sports team like badminton, swimming, basketball, or even petanque, which is a very famous sport in the south of France. Also, the high school has a partnership with Sciences Po Paris, which is a very famous and prestigious school in Paris, of course, that trains future diplomats, journalists, or even politicians that will lead the country in the future. Literature is very highlighted in the high school, with many reading clubs at the library, such as Anime Club, consisting in reading mangas and talking about it, but there is a huge variety of reading clubs.
Okay, so that just about wraps it up for us. Thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions, don't hesitate and we'll be happy to answer you. Have a nice day.
Tucked away amidst the familiar roads of South Bengaluru lies a campus filled with joy, learning, warmth, and laughter. Through the highs and lows of the past year, the teachers, staff, and students all together have only continued to move forward, despite the countless challenges that we were faced with. Today, it is our pleasure to welcome you to our home away from home, Deccan International School.
Spanning over 10 acres, our state-of-the-art campus features spacious classrooms, labs, sports fields, music rooms, and so much more, all punctuated by an assortment of flora. Within its walls, a staff of around 100 members work tirelessly through the week to bring everything together. Right from the early years to our senior school, we are a family of about 1,200 students at DIS, constantly breathing life into its currently deserted corridors. DIS is a private, co-educational school that strongly believes in a holistic and peer-to-peer approach to learning. Before the pandemic altered our very definitions of normalcy, we usually worked from 7:50 in the morning to 3:30 in the evening, over a typical 5-day week. However, since COVID, our online classes are spread over the day in an attempt to minimize the exhaustive effects of extended screen time that it can have on all stakeholders. Students study a common curriculum till grade 5 and can opt for the Cambridge or national curriculum from grade 6 to 12. We also provide a 3-year early years program that combines Montessori and kindergarten methods for children from the age of 2 years and 10 months onwards.
At DIS, we strongly believe in a well-rounded approach to learning, while giving students the opportunity to explore and develop absolutely any interest they may have. Here's a peek into our extensive extracurricular program.
Plain or inconspicuous as it may at times seem, each school has something that differentiates it from others. Here are a few things that make DIS DIS.
DIS, a place where education meets fun.
Hi, my name is Hazel and I'm a transition year student in St. Raphaela's Secondary School in Dublin, Ireland. I'm going to start the preview of the school. In St. Raphaela's, there are approximately 560 students and around 60 members of faculty. We have a large hockey pitch situated on the school grounds. Our school is relatively small, however, the population of students is growing each year. Our crest has our motto Ad Idem Fidelis on it, and it means faithful to the end. I'm going to pass you on to Maria now.
Hi, I'm Maria, and I am an exchange student from Spain. San Rafaelas is a secondary public school for girls between 12 and 18 years. The school is under the trusteeship of the Handmaids of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. It follows the religion and educational philosophy of its founder, Saint Rafaela Mary. The years can be different between junior and senior cycle. The handmaids have school in different countries, such as Japan, Portugal, and Spain, among others. Now I'm gonna pass you on to Maya.
Hi, I'm Maeve, and I'm going to talk about our schedule. Our school day starts at 8:30 and finishes at 3:30. We have 6 classes a day, which are each an hour long. In the morning, we have 2 classes and then a 15-minute break to get a snack and books for our next 2 classes. After those classes, we have a 45-minute lunch and then our 2 final classes of the day. On Wednesdays, we have a half day, so we only have 4 classes and our school finishes at 12:45. This allows time for more extracurricular activities to take place after school. I'm going to pass you on to Emma.
Hi everyone, my name is Emma and I will also be talking about our schedule. In TY we have 4 different modules that change every term. Key events during these modules include sailing, drama and hip hop. We also have days where we go on trips, for example our trip to Causey Farm. Other highlights of TY include the musical, which takes place in March. Study is an option for 2nd, 3rd and 5th years that takes place after school from Monday evening to Saturday morning with a 15-minute break in between. You can do 2 to 3 hours of study. And now I'm going to pass you over to Grace.
Hi everyone, my name is Grace and I will be talking about the junior cycle curriculum, which takes place between your 1st and 3rd year of school. You do a state exam called the junior cert in 3rd year, and then in 1st year you have Christmas and summer exams. In 2nd year, you have no exams, but have classroom-based assessments, which go towards your final junior cert grade. Here are pictures of us getting our results in September. I will now pass you on to Ava.
Hi, I'm Ava, and I'm going to be talking about the senior cycle curriculum. In 4th year, students at St. Raphael's must select what subjects they wish to complete for the senior cycle. Each student must do maths, English, Irish, and a language of their choice, such as Spanish or French. You must then pick an additional 3 subjects. A variety of sciences, languages, businesses, and more are offered. At the end of the senior cycle, every 6th year student in Ireland participates in the Leaving Cert State examination compiled of everything that you've learned over the past 2 years. This can determine what college course you end up doing. I'm going to now pass you on to Kira.
Hi, I'm Kira. Here in St. Raphael's, we offer many extracurricular activities which are important in our school. Student Council allows students to voice their opinions on ways to benefit the school. They also arrange trips and events for the whole school to enjoy. We have many after-school clubs for the students to join. For example, chess, music, science, library, green schools, and art club. Green schools are a group of students that help to ensure that our school stays environmentally friendly. I will now pass you on to Aoife.
Music. Hi everyone, I'm Aoife. Music is a very big part of our school. We have a school choir and have participated in festivals and competitions both home and abroad. We also have a small orchestra that plays many gigs in our school, such as prize giving. Students in 4th year also get to participate in a school musical with another 4th year school nearby. We are also really well known for our sports. Sports that we offer include field hockey, badminton, basketball, tennis, fencing, Gaelic football, and camogie. All these sports have a junior and senior team, and we compete against other schools in tournaments and matches. I'm now going to pass you on to Hannah.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I'm a 4th year student. We have a very positive atmosphere in our school. It is one of our many unique features. Everyone is very friendly, and participation is always encouraged. Transition year, otherwise known as TY, is a unique feature in Ireland. This is the fourth year of secondary school where students do not follow the typical curriculum that is usually focused around academics. I'll now pass you on to Ilona.
Hi everyone, my name is Ilona and I'm a transition year student in St. Raphael's Secondary School. Transition year encourages students to develop their skills and spend more time on their extracurricular activities. They can gain work experience, visit many places, and develop new skills which will benefit them later in their lives. Recently, our school banned plastic bottles, so we are all using metal bottles now to help the environment. Our school also loves recycling, and we try our best to be an environmentally friendly school. Thank you for watching. We are looking forward to getting to know you all.
The number of students from high school at the Autonomous University of Yucatan represent about 10% of student population in the state of Yucatan. School number of students: Preparatoria 1, 3,698. Preparatoria 2, 3,817. And Unidad Académica, 952. Total Wadi, 8,467.
Educational model. The high school from the Autonomous University of Yucatan has three different educational programs. The University General High School, BGU by its acronym in Spanish, followed by Preparatoria 1 and Preparatoria 2. High School with Community Interaction, BIC by its acronym in Spanish, implemented by Unidad Académica, and Virtual High School, VEL by its acronym in Spanish.
Those programs were created to meet the needs and requirements of knowledge, technology, changes, and evolution of our society, and they operate with the Educational Model for Integral Formation, MEFI, created by the university.
It promotes integral education with a humanist approach as a way of seeing the reality that considers dignity and human rights as a fundamental criteria to values, norms, and as a horizon that guides actions to develop a fulfilled life.
The educational model, MEFI, has 6 major areas: education based on competences, learning-centered education, innovation, flexibility, social responsibility, and internationalization. Therefore, the academic approach is focused on learning, and the student and teacher roles are more participative.
The Preparatoria 1 has 2 shifts: morning classes at 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock and afternoon classes at 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. The Preparatoria 2 has 2 shifts as well: morning classes at 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock and afternoon classes at 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Wabic has 1 shift: morning classes at 7 o'clock to 2:30 and afternoon classes at 2:30 to 5:30, focused on community projects.
Depending on each student's choice of subjects and extracurricular activities, they might finish their shift at an earlier or later time. Some of those extracurricular activities might even take place on Saturday mornings.
The curriculum is divided into 6 semesters, and subjects can be elective, compulsory, and occupational. The occupational ones have the purpose of providing the students with the basic knowledge related to their vocation, making their transition to university a lot easier. The elective ones prepare the students to do certain jobs.
Languages also play a big role on our students' learning process. That's why, after taking an English level test, students get placed into one of the 12 different levels that are offered. Students that have an advanced level of English get to choose whether they want to continue perfecting this language or take up another one like Chinese or Mayan.
Depending on their interests and abilities, students get to choose to be a part of a diverse sports and clubs: basketball, baseball, volleyball, soccer, track, chess, art, dance, gymnastics, drama, band, IT management, etc.
The educational programs BGU and BIG have a wide variety of elective subjects and occupational areas which aim to meet the needs of the students. The elective subjects are divided or classified into 5 main academic disciplines: communications, humanities, natural sciences, social sciences, and mathematics.
Preparatoria 1 and 2 have 3 occupational areas: management, electrical engineering, and social media management, whereas WABIC adds one more: horticulturist. Students also learn about Mayan culture, entrepreneurial leadership, and social responsibility. WABIC carries out community projects covering 3 action lines: environment, social, and health participation.
Morphe City School is the newest member of the Morphe Educational Institutes, which is a group of institutes that is committed to providing world-class education in a holistic approach. Morphe started operating in 2006 AD. It is a co-educational day school that provides education to students from grades 1 to 10. The school has been divided into 2 academic blocks: junior block for grades 1 to 5 and senior block for grades 6 to 10. The senior block is located in Naxal, Kathmandu. Our motto is Inquire, Endeavor, Excel.
Morphe City School is a day school. Normally, school would start from 8:30 am and end at 3:15 pm, which would include 3 breaks. There would be 8 classes of around 45 minutes each. Every day there is an assembly at 8:30 am before the classes start. However, the global pandemic has forced us to adopt to the remote learning methods. First, the schedule looks a lot different compared to the normal one. We start logging in by 8:30 am, which then follows 2 sets of 2-hour-long classes with a break in between. The school day ends at 2:30 pm.
Curriculum. Education in Morphe City School is based on the Nepali National Curriculum. It is affiliated to the National Examination Board. Students are assessed on the basis of different project works, group assignment, individual assignments, quizzes, tests, and classroom participation.
Middle school curriculum. Let's start with the middle school curriculum, that is from grade 6 to 8. The compulsory subjects as shown in the screen are English language and literature, Nepali language and literature, compulsory maths, science, social studies, health and physical education, OBTE, moral and civic education. Students also opt for the following electives: optional maths, computer science, and any one subject provided by the school. That's from art, music, dance, karate, and Chinese language. At the end of grade 8, students appear for the basic level examination, that is the BLE, conducted by the Government of Nepal.
Similarly, the compulsory subjects for secondary school, that is grade 9 to 10, are English language and literature, Nepali language and literature, compulsory mathematics, science, social studies, EPH, and accountancy.
Students can opt from any of the subjects from one of the following groups: optional mathematics, economics, and computer science. At the end of grade 10, students appear for the secondary education examination known as SEE, which is conducted by the Government of Nepal. It is the equivalent of the General Certificate of Secondary Education, or the GCSE, in the UK.
Inside the school building is a plethora of rooms that provide exceptional quality services and resources for the students' holistic education. MCS has a library that contains novels, newspapers, magazines, dictionaries, and encyclopedias for the development of literary skills and general knowledge. A fully fledged cafeteria consisting of dining tables, kitchens, and professional chefs is in both the blocks of the school, where all delicacies for lunch and snacks are prepared. During break time, students dine at the cafeteria. Our school also has a computer laboratory in both the school blocks for practical learning of computer science. The computer laboratory is an excellent place for students to learn practical computing skills like graphic designing, etc. MCS has a science laboratory with hundreds of resources relating to physics, chemistry, and biology. Chemicals, apparatus, charts, and special devices and figures for physics, chemistry, and biology is all provided there, and students have a hands-on learning opportunity. There is a classroom for each grade for learning lessons to lecture, discussion, and project works.
Festivals and competitions. Healthy competitions are a very important part of a student's socio-emotional development. MCS has a lot of festivals, programs, and competitions, which provides a great opportunity to expose students to the national and international arena. Some of the programs are MOPI Debates and MUN, Road Race, MOPI Scholars Cup, Inter-House Sports Competition, Performing Arts Showcase, Elocution Fest, Poem Prose, Art Exhibition, Quiz Competition, Spelling Bee, Biennial Sports Meet, Biennial Parents' Day. MOPI also gives a chance to the students to participate in inter-school events all over Nepal as well as the international arena.
House. Our school has a house system for all the competitions within the school. There are 4 different houses with its own governing student body and a head teacher each. These are the houses: Saturn house representing red color, Neptune house representing blue color, Jupiter house representing yellow color, and Venus house representing green color.
MCS has 5 major clubs. Students are engaged in any one club among the MCS club. The clubs are the following. The Eco Club. This club looks after all environmental aspects of MCS as well as conducts discussions on environment. This club reuses plastic bottles and newspapers and makes crafts using the inorganic waste. The Eco Club also organizes activities and campaigns on Environment Day every year. The Quiz Club. This club is one of the most exciting clubs in the school. It hosts the annual quiz competition. Every Sunday, this club hosts an intra-club quiz competition.
Debate and Drama Club. This club trains students for debates, dramas, and plays. Every year, this club comes up with an amazing play or a skit. Every Sunday, this club organizes inter-club debates and dramas, which also helps with public speaking a lot. Science Club. This club is another exciting club as students get to go to science labs and conduct experiments. They also make models, charts, and project for the exhibition. Vocational Club. This club is a fun-filled club where students learn cooking, sewing, housekeeping, etc.
Kraków, the second biggest Polish city, known for its breathtaking architecture and bohemian atmosphere. This is where new ideas are born, grow, and thrive. Beloved place of the tourists, where you can visit the biggest European medieval open-air square, the Wawel Castle, where most of the Polish kings were crowned and buried, Jewish district with 7 historic synagogues, famous Schindler's factory, and Nowa Huta, a district that was designed and built in the 1940s and 50s as a perfect communist town. Emphasizing its rich historical heritage and important contribution towards cultural and civilization, the European Commission honored Kraków with the title of the European Capital of Culture in year 2000. Kraków is also a home of the best academic institutions in Poland, each year hosting over 200,000 students. Jagiellonian University, founded in 1364 by the Polish King Kazimierz the Great, is one of the eldest universities in Europe. It has educated many students who revolutionized the world. Medieval astronomer Nikolai Copernicus, Pope John Paul II, poet and Nobel Prize recipient in literature Wisława Szymborska, and many other artists, scientists, writers and politicians. University of Science and Technology, known among the locals as AGH, is considered to be the best technical university in the country. Without a doubt, Kraków is an amazing place to start an academic career. Local high schools are always top in the country, attracting students not only from the city, but also from the entire province. Among them, there is the first academic high school in Kraków, 8. Prywatne akademickie liceum ogólnokształcące, imparting holistic education to the students for over 28 years.
8. Prywatne akademickie liceum ogólnokształcące belongs to the group of the most rapidly developing non-public schools in Kraków. The school's mission statement is to ensure thorough intellectual and emotional growth.
Our school is a combination of a small, close-knit school with features of a university. There are over 250 students in our school. It aims toward academic excellence in order to educate and enable us to pursue our individual passions. It has been ranked among the region's top-ranking schools and in 2020 was called a golden school in the ranking of Perspektywy magazine.
Majority of our teachers are academicians at Krakow universities, which is a guarantee of high scholastic support. Our school offers the National Polish Curriculum for Students and is one of the few schools in Krakow to offer the International Diploma Program, in which we welcome students from diverse nationalities. Our school provides us with many international, educational and cultural opportunities, community service projects, exchange programs and international engagements.
Each year we can participate in the exchange program with Germany, India, Nepal, Norway and the USA. We also collaborate and participate in international summits, international model, United Nations symposiums and international competitive events. Academic High School number 8 has also been accredited as UNESCO's associated school. We participate in various global projects promoting peace and international understanding. The school encourages us to learn, discover the world, and be mindful citizens of our millennium. Our high school has a particular atmosphere of mutual respect between teachers and students. We're just like one big family. Feel invited.
Academic High School number 8 in Kraków.
Hello everybody, my name is Jill and welcome to our school MPS Brooklyn. Let me guide you through our school. Our school system is a little bit complicated, but Ruby and Sylvan are telling you the most important things.
Hi guys, my name is Sylvan and I'm going to explain the school system for you. In Switzerland you start your school career with 2 years of kindergarten. This is at the age of 5. After that you visit the primary school for 6 years. After 2 years of junior high school there's a selection. 25% of the children who had to pass an exam join the high school for 4 years. If you pass the graduation exams, you are allowed to study at university.
Hi guys, my name's Ruby and I'll be telling you about the other option that you can do. Approximately 3/4 of the students choose to do an apprenticeship. After the 3 years of junior high, or also called secondary school, I'm going to do an apprenticeship as a nurse in a doctor's beginning this summer. I'll be training for the job for 3 years, which includes 1 or 2 days of school. After the 3 years of training, I can hopefully work there full time and get a degree as a certified nurse.
In this room, you'll hear something about our average school day.
Hi, I'm Jasmine and I'm going to show you our average school day. Each lesson lasts 45 minutes. Our school begins at 7:30 a.m. Then we have 3 lessons, or as you might call it, classes. After this we have our break, where we can chat with friends and eat a snack. Then we have 2 lessons until 11:35 a.m. We have almost 2 hours lunchtime, so we need to be in school again at 1:25 p.m. Our school ends at different times because it depends what sort of subjects you choose. At 2:55, 3:50 and 4:35 p.m.
Next, Tiziana will talk about our large selection of subjects.
Hi guys, my name is Tiziana and I'm going to talk about our school subjects. At our school we have 6 compulsory subjects you must take, and when you're in the 9th grade of junior high school you can choose between 9 elective subjects. You can choose between French, English, IT, arts, handicraft, biology, musical, choir, and even cooking. We can also choose which sport type we want to do. We can choose between dancing, swimming, yoga, and team sports, but these are only taught for half a year.
Have you ever used a hammer and a nail?
Hi, I'm Benjamin. In the workshop we have 3 drilling machines. Right next to the door we have the teacher's table, and in the middle we have the student's table. In the corner we have many things like screwdrivers, Japan knives, and much more. In the workshop lessons you can make bows, LED lamps, chairs, and small furniture. In the elective subject you can build something for your own, and that's it. Hi! In our textile rooms we have, right when you go in, the students' tables, and behind them are the 10 sewing machines. And all the way back we have the teacher's table with a special machine. At the wall we have the blackboard that we don't use very often. In the textile lessons you can make hoodies, bags, and much more. And that's it.
Since 2 years, every student has their own convertible. Alexan is going to tell you more about that.
Hi everyone, my name is Alexander Yakuma and I will introduce you our IT room. In total, we have 25 computers at our school, which we are allowed to use for school stuff. We own also a portable computer called Convertible. During the 3 years, each of us gets a private convertible, which we also get to take home. We have in total 270 convertibles at our school, which means each student gets one.
In this room we learn how to cook.
Hey, I'm Amalia. As you can see, I'm cooking in our school kitchen. We have 2 kitchen rooms, and in each room there are 4 cooking places. When you're in the 8th year of junior high school, you take 1 class per week, and if you're in the 9th year, you can choose the cooking class voluntarily. Cooking classes are the only classes that are took over the lunchtime. Except you're in the 9th grade, you can also have cooking on a Wednesday afternoon. In this room we cook, there behind we do the stationery, and here we eat our self-cooked food. I think the coolest thing about cooking is that you can cook with your friends.
Hi everyone, I'm Ecem Ulaş. I'm 10th grade student, and now we will introduce our school. Let's go inside.
Hello, I'm Efe. Here is our school sports area. They can play here volleyball and football, and they can play here basketball.
Hi again, this is our school's main entrance, so let's go inside. Here's our school's library.
This is the lunch hall.
Here is our school science lab.
I'm Megan.
I'm Efe.
I'm Liz. I'm Emre.
I am Ecem. I am Zeynep Nisa. Stay well. See you soon. Bye bye.
Welcome to Christ College Finchley. In these rather unusual times, we're seeking to give you a flavour of life at our historic school.
Here we go. Hi, welcome to CCF. I'm Miss Franklin, I'm part of the PE team here.
Welcome to CCF. I'm Miss Jetwa and I'm the assistant head teacher here.
Hi, my name is Pastor. I'm in Year 9 and welcome to CCF.
My name is Rosie. I'm in Year 7.
Welcome to CCF. My name is Miss Tiana.
Welcome to Christ College Finchley. My name is Mr. Paul and I teach history.
My name is Tyrone. I'm in Year 11 and welcome to CCF.
My name is Eunice and today we're at CCF.
My name is Mrs. Josie McMorrow. I'm the school secretary and the administrator for all school admissions. I am the first friendly face you will meet each morning as you come into school.
Welcome to Christ College Finchley. My name is Mr. Mycroft and I'm head of Year 7 and transition coordinator here at CCF. And it's my role to help our young people and their families choose the secondary school that is right for them. But we are confident and hopeful that it will be CCF.
I believe our core value is aspirations and high aspirations for our pupils. I really do believe that we make sure that every child matters and that they all achieve their potential and their dreams by the time that they've finished their education in CCF. And I think that we do that really well. We care and we're really good at our jobs and our teachers are fantastic.
The development of the whole child is a concept that permeates teaching and the entire curriculum. And it's fundamental that we develop students who are well prepared for careers and for life outside of school.
We have got so much to offer you here at CCF. As you can see, I'm on the AstroTurf, which we use in our lessons and in our after-school clubs. We have before school, at lunchtime, after-school clubs that are free for everyone to join and taught by the wonderful team here. We also take fixtures. We go and compete against other schools. We go to tournaments, and quite a lot of the time we end up winning, which is wonderful. So hopefully in the near future we can welcome you here. You can follow in the footsteps of some of the older students here. And it will be great to see you one day.
I would say that the teachers are really nice and I really like everything about the school.
They really care for you and help you with various life lessons, which are very rewarding.
The Mandarin Excellence Programme, where we get to learn more about Mandarin and go on special trips.
So CCF has quite a wide range of extracurricular activities. So whatever you're interested in, there's something for you to do. Like there's sports, there's music, there's the robotics, and then there's the cadets.
Creativity is paramount, pushing our kids to be as creative and as individual as possible.
The teachers, the staff, everyone, they focus on your development as a person, as a character. They help you discover your personality, who you are, what your interests are.
I love working here for many reasons, but largely because of the wonderful extra-curricular provision that we're able to offer, with trips to Germany, Belgium, and much further afield as well.
The history, the art, all the subjects are really fun if you have nice and fun teachers. All of the teachers are very fun here. Yeah.
Every child has a unique story. At George Emmanuel College, we believe that a better future lies where children can learn to love themselves.
Welcome to George Emmanuel.
This concludes our country overview, and we thank you for watching. For more information, please log on to pbhssummit.com. That's pbhssummit.com.